We do have breaking news. Thomas Robb, the leader of the KKK and Celtic superfan, has died at the age of 77.
Hey, didn't you say that before the podcast started?
You know what else?
Yo, dude, I was about to message you and be like, that did not sound like you heard it for the first time.
Dude. And another thing. Thanks, Shelby. I did get a haircut.
No, I realize Zach is like the perfect person to just like, well, not, I wouldn't say the perfect person, but he's like, if he walks into my house or my apartment, well, first he starts off with, what piss-colored building is yours?
They are yellow.
Then he walks in. He's like, "Oh, this is nice. Is this one of those apartments that was built like 130 years ago? And they try to pretend it's new." It's like I could come to Zach and be like, "Dude, I just won a $40 million lottery." You'd be like, "I'd hate to have to pay the taxes on that thing." Dude.
Well, it's because you made fun of me trying to parallel
park. Oh
park.
my God, Zach was in fucking hell trying to parallel park between my car and another right in front of my building. And it was 5 o'clock when he got here, a little after, and it's like the busiest time on this road. And I texted him and I was like, "I'm watching you through the window," and he finally parks, and I'm like, I got my hand through the blinds, waving hi to him. And he's got that look, Scotty, like after the Ravens lose a close game. Like he's fucking...
He just doesn't want to be there anymore. It's over.
Well, dude, you should...
Having Zach have a good time, it's not happening.
There's maybe 6 inches in front of my car and 6 behind it. So having to parallel park that boat in that spot was not fun.
If I know something about 6 inches, and it's not a lot, that seems difficult.
What did we miss?
God damn it. Fucking laugh. Jesus Christ.
No, that
wasn't funny.
That was trash.
I'll do better. I wrote that down the other joke.
I'm not doing stand-up comedy.
Zach, you should do another stand-up on this podcast. It was so good.
Never.
Please take me out of my house.
I came up with a little bit in the shower this morning.
Can't wait to not hear it.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it.
Thank God.
But I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Hey, you mind...
I had the under 3 minutes and 12 seconds.
Before Zach let one rip?
Yeah.
How long till he colossally shits himself on my couch? Just with an earth-shattering rip.
Dude, did you see the TikTok video of that guy who used to be like a sound operator on what's that, the Trump show, that show that he had before he was the leader of our nation?
Apprentice?
Yeah, that reality show the guy ran before he was the most powerful man in the world, and we let it happen.
Chill.
So he was talking about how Trump is incontinent
now, though.
and he just shits himself. He'll just shit himself.
Oh,
when
really?
he gets upset, he'll just shit his pants.
That's what he said about Trump?
Yes.
Dude, baller move. Got no time to fucking go to the bathroom.
He said it's from.
Dude.
He said it's. Yeah, no, he said it's from his just like decades use of amphetamines and cocaine.
He's got to be on some shit.
Yeah,
and he's never had a drink.
Yeah, and he gets
alcohol.
and all he eats is McDonald's and drinks Diet Coke.
Yeah. Dude, diet of Big Macs and Diet Coke, just wreaking havoc.
Yeah, so he just has like a fucking. He's just got his stomach full of red meat, Diet Coke, and amphetamines, and so he gets upset when he sees. He was like, if anybody put a word with more than 3 syllables in the teleprompter, he'd get upset and shit himself. They'd have to go hose him off.
Dude, he's that Elvis lifestyle, dude.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, that was great. So we're back.
When Trump put a Scotty, you're right. He is the absolute funniest. But when he had
sit down,
it's like in the Oval Office. It's like, what's that button do? Like a nuke? Is that a nuke or like call off all the warheads? Like, no, that's just for someone to bring me a Diet Coke. But go ahead, Zach. We're back.
Shit, we've been off for a while. Shelby's been really busy. You got a promotion. Congrats.
Thank you
on that. What's the word on the next promotion?
Shelby got a promotion. It would not have happened if I was in office.
A lot of people said I wouldn't get this promotion. Maybe I walked in. I said, "Wow, this guy won't get a promotion."
And then I told him, I said, "Look, if you go with me, We'll make everything the best. Look, I went to the best college. I had the best professors. Everybody said we had the best professors. Everybody said.
I walked in. I said, "Wow, these are the best.
Wow, these are the best professors." And I said, they really did say that. And so now I'm here, and look at us now. And who would have thought? I did. I knew, but the people, the leftist media said no. But
and turn around, look at those reporters back there, the red camera. They're shocked I'm addressing them. By the way,
yes. And you are fake news. And I said that. No. And look at my African American over here. Are you the greatest?
Now everyone, turn your phones off. I'm about to say the N-word.
Did you get? Have they hired somebody for the college ball job yet?
Xavier?
Yeah.
No, they're chilling.
All right.
Well, I don't think they're in a rush because Xavier's season just ended, so there's not a lot. That's kind of that's the stressful part of that job. If there was to get it, is that outside of basketball season, they don't have.
Wow, that's a stressful job.
Like a lot of people.
Nobody.
I walked in. I said, "Wow, this is a stressful job."
I walked in. I said, "Nobody can. You think anybody but me can handle this? No. I could do this job. And no, you think he could do the job? No, he's probably an illegal alien.
Zach,
check his record. Check his record. Check his record.
Wasn't funny, but then long enough. Zach went on too long, and then it passed the point of it being too long until it was funny again. So kudos to
sometimes you just have to bridge the gap. Everybody says you just gotta wait.
That's Zach's fucking bread and butter. Just fucking keep fired until one just rips, dude.
We call it the grape shot method.
They're also the Reds writers leaving.
Oh really? Trent?
Bobby Nightingale Jr.
No, that's not Trent. That's Athletic.
Bobby Nightingale Jr.
Is he really? How long has he been there? Like 30 years?
Yeah.
I thought it was a woman, or is that the Bearcats?
That's the Bengals.
Oh, the Bengals writer.
No, Bobby's been the Reds writer since like 2018.
Oh, that's not that long.
It's not that long.
Where'd he come from?
He's going back to
Mexico.
Chill.
Konnichiwa.
But his dad's a national baseball reporter that everyone.
I coined it Kung Flu. I said everybody left. Everybody.
All right. A lot of people. All right. Yeah. It's been a while. There's a lot to get to. We guess we could start with Stan and Bunk. I asked you guys to come prepared with segments. Zach brought one that would take 20 minutes. Scotty called Zach on the way here and said, "I don't know what to do."
Zach, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I have a segment idea.
I didn't tell him about that. I just told him about the Office reference. That was really funny that you did.
How about a segment that is just us coming up with segment ideas?
A lot of people.
Yeah,
and that was one of my segment ideas.
Shut the fuck
up. I do have a couple segment ideas, but it's also like just kind of ideas and not actual segments. Thoughts?
Run it. Print it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll get to that.
Well, we can always fall back to Stan and Punk and Stardom Cinema.
Yeah, which I don't have any for.
Oh, I hope we're doing that because I have like 4 categories.
Okay.
Or 4 stands, 4 bunks, 4 stardoms.
I was gonna say I have 4 bunks and 1 stand. Scotty, why don't you start? Stan and Bunk.
All right.
Stan and Bunk.
So,
just Stan.
Should I rapid fire this, or should we go and talk about each one?
You should definitely just go into it for sure.
Talk about each one, but let me just say, I knew since it's been like a month since we've done our last show that this was going to be fire, and it's starting out hot out of the gates.
Yeah, so don't fuck this up.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so I just came back from Florida, which was nice. I could never live there. It's fucking hot. Too hot for me. And
Zach's shaking his head in a swamp-ass disapproval right now.
Zach, I'm surprised you like Florida.
I don't.
If you like the heat.
I could never. It was a shaking my head disapproval.
Oh, of Florida, but in agreement with me.
The heat, yes.
Yeah. My bad.
Okay.
I want to live in Montana.
Yeah. But my mom just bought a fridge for her garage, and like is that not every man's dream to just have a fridge?
Does she still live
in the garage
in Florida? I thought she moved up here.
No, Florida.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, well, usually the outside fridge is just the inside fridge.
Sauces and drinks.
Which was replaced by a newer fridge.
I have the basement
sauce fridge.
Yeah, and
I have the Midwestern version of the outside fridge, which is the basement fridge.
And also the outside fridge usually is from like 2001 and still works better than the newest fridge.
It's one of those with one that started out white but now is this faint yellow.
Yeah, but like the newer fridge is made by like a company that like makes them so that they break down every 2 years.
Like the Samsung fridge that breaks down. Yeah, and then that planned obsolescence, and then you have your old Frigidaire one back that was built.
Frigidaire.
Yeah, that was built on the assembly line in Dayton. That was like built in '67. That still works, but it's spitting out lead into your air. But you know what? It works.
There's
the
a
one that your
possum
dad found in a parking lot once.
But it works.
Better than,
yeah. Fuck, your shit's cold as shit.
but while
I was in
and here's the best part is that it does more pollution than like a fucking Chevy factory, but it works.
If you're like it works so well that if you're in the garage for too long, it just ends up killing you because of the fucking gas. That goes
you just start feeling like
I walked in and I said, "Wow, this fridge works." Dude, I was that. I was that kid of the meme trying to hold in a fart. That was me trying not to hold in my Trump impression whenever Scotty talks. To just be like, a lot of people say this fridge works. All right, go ahead.
While I was in Florida, my brother was somewhere way cooler. He went for like 12 days, went to Iceland. And just sent a bunch of pictures of him in Iceland in an ice cave. So it got me thinking, and this is a good stand of just making dream travel plans that you'll never do. My mixtape is playing down the street, obviously.
That's the police.
I said, wow, that's my mixtape.
That was the fucking police coming to arrest.
Wow, that's the fire I started earlier.
Well, no, that's the police coming to arrest you for fucking committing a musical crime.
All right, go ahead, your brother.
Yeah, so he was in Iceland. So
which one?
I wanted to ask you guys, Tommy. What's the place you've always wanted to go to that you're just definitely probably never going to?
Finland. No, probably for me it's Ireland.
Ireland.
You're saying like mostly it's probably going to be out of the country because I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, probably Ireland or like growing up, I always wanted to go
Thailand.
I always wanted to go to Paris, but then like you see the people on TikTok now, like
or Shelby, who's in Paris?
A lot of people say that a certain person's in Paris. I was like, wow, that guy's in Paris. But
the greatest people are in Paris.
But then like you see the TikToks now where people are like, Paris is like, forget what you saw in the fucking movies. Paris is like trashier than New York City. Like we have a worse rat problem than you.
And they all hate you. I mean, they're all like, they hate Americans.
Yeah. Plus, they're lighting everything on fire now because they raised the retirement age from 60 to 62. So they started burning the streets.
For all I know, the fucking Lakers just won, dude.
And the Lakers and the Dodgers just won. That's it. Hey, but I do have one more stand.
Casual, most racist Mexican accent ever.
It was like that episode.
Just dropped it in the 10th
That
minute,
episode
dude.
of Always Sunny where they have to do a Brazilian accent.
Yeah,
right. That's what I was doing.
They're just like, I don't know. It's like anything Hispanic. It's like they just do a fucking Mexican cholo accent. Lakers, like they don't even speak Spanish in Brazil. They speak Portuguese.
All right, go ahead, Scotty.
Right before the podcast started, I saw an interview with Steve Keim, old Cardinals
Dude,
GM,
I just saw this too right before.
Yeah, Nick Bosa, I guess like in the pre-draft process in 2019, put his like arms around Steve and Cliff Kingsbury and was just like, I know you guys could probably draft that little quarterback at number 1, but I'll make you regret it for the rest of your lives if you do. And that's a stand move for.
I don't think he's making them regret it. I think Kyler's making them regret it for the rest of their lives.
I mean, they said they offered the contract.
You have any more stands, Scotty?
That's actually it. This is and that was my light list.
Oh, okay.
Great.
My only stand was you ever work so hard like during the week you feel like you're not doing anything else, and then like you remember, like, it's Friday, and I just remembered that I have a Lasso to watch. Ted Lasso, fresh off the presses.
Ooh.
I always double barrel my Mandalorian and Lasso.
Yeah.
So it's always like bang bang, get it out of the way. As soon
Like,
as I
I
get
also,
home on
I'm like,
Wednesday.
when Lasso first came out, I'm like, I'm going to wait till the end of the season.
Oh, okay.
Binge it. That lasted like 41 minutes.
Can't do it.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Do you guys watch Dave? I have a couple.
I just got. I just finished
I need to fucking
the
watch
newest
that.
episode
That
last
looks so
night.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Dave is good, actually.
Yeah, Dave is really good.
Surprisingly, so funny.
Can I get into mine?
Yeah, Stan.
All right, Stan.
Please do.
My stand is the state of Tennessee.
Thank you, Zach.
It is not for the reason you think. Nothing to do with those two deplorable men being thrown out of their state legislature. Okay, nothing to do with that. No.
But did you see that guy's fake accent?
What guy's fake accent?
Who was thrown out of the Tennessee legislature?
The two black dudes and then almost the white lady.
It's one of the dudes.
Okay.
I think is his last name.
He doesn't have a fake accent.
No, but like
he has he has an affectation.
Yes,
is what you call that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What's a speaking voice, right? You know.
Zach.
What?
He's over.
What?
He
say it.
Say what? It's like he was getting roasted online for like what he sounded like in 2016 compared to now.
Oh well, you know, you got to sound professional.
Okay, go
when
ahead.
You're up there. No, Tennessee. We're not a political podcast. We're not a political podcast. I went to Chattanooga and I thought it was going to be terrible, but I have never been.
I went into it thinking it was gonna fucking suck.
And
why would you even
go? Because Jenna wanted to go. Okay, so.
Oh.
Right. So, but there was going to be like I thought it was going to be like the Civil War stuff, which I was excited about, but then nothing else to do there. And it's come to the point where like everywhere in
Jenna was Jenna dead.
Why don't you just keep interrupting me and you'll never find out?
I'm just curious.
I'm trying to tell you, but you won't let me finish.
Okay.
I wanted to go for the Civil War stuff, and she like researched a couple places, and she was like, "Oh, this looks nice. This looks nice. Let's go there." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "I'm gonna have to suffer through this other bullshit, and then Civil War stuff. Awesome." But we went there. It was so pleasant. It has like a big city feel with small town vibes. It's like Dayton without the fucking heroin problem.
Don't.
You know, Dayton's like. The traffic's not too bad, but it's like it has buildings and shit. It's got stuff that's there.
Yeah.
Right, but there's not like the heroin problem and the it doesn't. It's not aesthetically
it's like Dayton.
It's not as like
not there.
I don't care. So it's like aesthetic. It's like Dayton, but aesthetically pleasing with Southern charm.
Okay.
So when we stayed at this bed and breakfast. That they like built the house in 2016 as a bed and breakfast, but I thought it was like this old plantation. I thought it was built by free labor. Let's just say that. When I pulled up, it has a rustic feel to it.
Nathan's entered the chat.
Right. So yeah, it was really and like it was this elderly couple.
Catching strays as always.
I know.
The fucking clowns, dude.
We have a Nerfy to fucking shit on him for, by the way. We stay at this bed and breakfast that like this elderly couple like live there. They're like every morning they're like, "What time are you getting up?" It's like, okay, so we let them know. We come down and they have like this elaborate breakfast that they serve, like 3-course breakfast that they serve to you.
You had to tell them when you were waking up.
They said so they know what time to have your breakfast ready.
No, what if you what if you snoozed in and like got drunk?
We didn't because we didn't want to miss the breakfast.
Right. Well, yeah.
Oh, they'd probably be pissed, I guess. I don't know. And then every night at 7:30, they put out beer and wine, and they just leave it out there all night till they woke up in the morning. So we would come home, and then we'd be like tipsy from drinking out, and then we'd be like, "Oh, let's fucking get hammered and drink the rest of this." So that was really nice. And there's a like a big ass fucking mountain you can go up to, and you could see 7 states from the top of it. It's pretty cool. Lookout Mountain. So yeah, no, I've never been to a city in Tennessee and not had a good time. I've started to really like Tennessee.
What do you like it? Did you like it more than Nashville, or is it just too hard to compare the two?
Nashville's got more to do.
Well, yeah,
it's bigger, but this has that small town vibe where it's like no traffic, plenty of places to park. You never have to worry about like big city problems there. Which
you see where the Lookouts play?
Have you been to Franklin?
Yeah. AT&T. Yeah, Franklin's my favorite. Is my favorite town in Tennessee. And Shelby, if you go, Shelby and Scotty, if you come to Nashville, we'll go to Franklin and I'll take you guys around, show you all the great spots.
Yeah,
you an expert in Franklin?
Moved to Franklin.
I've been there twice.
I want to visit it.
Franklin's awesome. I love Franklin.
Scotty, you want to start with your bunk?
Yeah, I do. My bunk is this podcast for being obsolete, but yet paying still. But no,
amen.
I actually my actual bunk is my toxic trait. So if you guys don't know or didn't know, Zach surely does.
Sorry, it's pronounced traits.
Zach, if you just stop interrupting him, maybe he'll get to it.
Yes, seriously, Jesus. I've been looking for a car for a while, and I have, like, literally, I'll just like look at almost every single night on Car Gurus or Facebook Marketplace, just like kind of explore. I'm down to like Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, HR-V, or like, you know, the other day I saw a Nissan Rogue or something. I was like, ooh, that looks cool. But my toxic trait is that I will contact a bunch of dealerships for a specific car and then just like immediately ghost them. It's like, I hope they don't call me because I'm not answering.
I did that.
They fucking deserve
you sound
it.
Like
they're pieces of shit. They deserve it.
You sound like me with apartments, dude. I'd put in like so many things, and then like they wouldn't reply for like 5 days, and then like they would reply, and I'm like, no, fuck you, dude. Like, I wasn't. But then like I was looking at apartments every day, and then I would just be like, Shelby, you gotta like pause for a week on these searches because you're just looking at the exact same apartment. Like nothing's changing online, dude. It's like you just second guessing.
I don't know what it is. I want to be involved, but I just don't want to talk to anyone about it.
Yeah, dude, it fucking blows. Like, as soon as I found my car, they sent me a personalized video with it. It looked like it was filmed on a Game Boy. This guy just walked out to it, called me by name in the video like it was some big fucking thing. He's like, "You found yourself."
That's sexy.
He was just like, "You found yourself a real gem," and I'm like, "Red flag." I'm like, "I don't want it. You just
I don't want it anymore,
I kind of want you to tell me it's shitty."
Yeah.
And I just like redeemed my first free oil change because I got 3 of them, and
shit.
I had to take it into the place where I bought it, so that was a bitch in Florence. But I'm also like they're changing my oil in there, and I'm like, what's stopping them, Zach, from like fucking up something while working on my car purposely, and then being like, hey, this is fucked up. You need to pay to get this fixed.
A camera being on, I guess. That's it. And they're not going to tell on themselves.
Right. That's what was so scary to me because I was like...
That's why you get like a dash camera in your car that like points in.
Okay.
Or even out that has audio.
Yeah.
Because there's like, I get a video on my TikTok feed every now and again of like some fucking guy who's like gets in the car and like says some fucking racist shit because, you know, it's like...
Yeah.
Guys are at least 25% of... people who are working on those type of people that work on cars are like
guys
saying
are just
some
hanging out, dude.
Wild shit, or they're just like, you know, they take your car for a test drive and they, you know.
Well, I was in the waiting room like working, and there was a ton of people waiting there, and like each time a new person would come, like one of their workers would come out and find the person whose car it was and tell them like, hey, this is what's wrong, or you can buy this and fix this, and I'm like, fuck, if they come out and tell me something's wrong, I won't have the willpower to be like, no, don't. And luckily, the guy that was with me was a fucking.
Well,
turtle.
that's what I love is that I have a guy, like it pays to have a car guy, a car guy that you are just friends with, who's like the friends and family price car guy who's got the shop like. He'll fuck over strangers, but like because you're buddies with him and you've gone to drinks with him or whatever it is. Yeah. Like I got to know this guy when I worked at Hertz. The local. It was funny because the local what you call it, the Enterprise, our competitors, the Enterprise people. He was using them for like putting people in his cars, and they pissed him off so much that they came back and he met them out front with his shotgun.
Ooh.
At his place of business, and he was like, last time you were here, I told you never come back. I wasn't joking.
Ooh.
And so he was so mad at Enterprise that he came to us into our office and said like, hey, you know, I just almost killed these people from Enterprise because they suck so bad. What can you guys do for my customers? So that's how I started. That was our introduction, was him telling me the story about how he scared off the Enterprise people with a gun. So this is now my car guy that I met through the business, just knowing people. So having him, it's like if I go to the BMW dealership for my oil change, which I just go there because it's easier, and they give me a free BMW, a nice new BMW to drive around when they do my oil change. I give it, and then they say, "Oh, you need to fix this, and it's going to cost you like $1,700 or whatever." I said, "Okay, I'll take my car home," and then I go to him, and I'm like, "This is what they said," and he looks at it, it's like, "It's not going to cost you that much. It's like $800 or whatever it is." It pays to have a guy.
Yeah, it's like my car guy is just my dad. So it's just like something goes wrong. It's like, save me, St. Kenny.
I texted or called my dad the other week, and I was like, "Hey, when I turn, my shit makes a rattle."
He's like, "What do you want, Scotty? I'm golfing."
Yeah. He's like, "Well, Scotty, I'm not there. I don't know."
Did you try getting a Sony?
Yeah, he's like, "I told you should have get one of them Sony TVs." I'm like, "That's not even the right fucking
it's a fucking car, dude." No, I'm just like, the most.
Because you're not watching the show I told you to watch.
The most
What's the matter with you?
The most minor shit happens to my car. I just call my dad. I'm like, "Dad, the dealership said that it's gonna cost me like $500 to fix this, and I don't know what a lug nut is, and help because I have to
Dad,
go cover high school tennis in 2 hours."
Dad, my car's acting so weird. After I put the green pump in my car, it was like there was a deal on it, and then I paid $500 for premium air in my tires. Okay, but here's another one of my bunk. I need to share this because my goal is it's TikTok's algorithm. Because I put some two different banger TikTok videos in the last 2 weeks.
Dude, your one TikTok was funny as fuck.
The one with Peyton in the makeup, that one was really good.
Oh yeah, the makeup one.
No, I'm talking about the one I commented LMAO on. He was special.
I know, it was good, right?
Yeah, that was so fucking funny. I was about to send that to you. It'd be like, "Oh, yo, I know him.
I know him, dude."
Yo,
like, yo.
I know. I had that shit revved up in my mind. But here's the thing, it'll gain so many views in 4 hours. So I know it's getting served in to a bunch of people
serving,
being delivered. Dude. But then all of a sudden the views will just stop, and it's not like it's not getting likes per view. It's getting a shit ton of likes. But it'll just stop getting more views. I'm like, I know this would be successful if TikTok just showed it to more people. But my goal, I want to have 1,000 likes or 1,000 followers so I can go fucking live for the Nuggets games.
Oh, okay.
For the playoff games, because I think that'd be fun. Oh. And so I want TikTok's algorithm to be serving my shit.
I love the one where it's like, dude, it was a regular season game 6 years ago. Time to let it go.
Oh, it's Trevor Siemian.
It's Trevor Siemian.
Oh yeah.
It's like knowing Scotty, it makes it more funny. Dude, dude,
I'll never forget that game.
I won't either. I remember that was a fucking wild game. 4th and 10, Tyree.
Trigger Trev.
Yeah. That I was just thinking that might be a fun segment. Is we all three who gets the most likes on TikTok?
It'd be Scotty because he has the most followers.
Well, over a month time, and we each have to post 8 TikToks in a month.
We should.
Well, I have to make. Here's the problem:
start a podcast.
I'd have to make another account because I have to keep my personal one private because one of the students at my school found it, and I had to make it private. They tried to friend request me.
Was Dom?
No,
dude, he's so fucking funny.
I know, he is so funny.
He's so fucking funny. He can't. Know it.
That's how you just he keeps getting suspended, but it's because he's so fucking funny.
I know, dude. He's got. He was special.
Ninth, yeah, and he'll be fine. 10th, 11th, 12th grade. Ninth grade Dominic was fucking special.
When the other 9th grade kids think about me in freshman year of high school,
the one black kid at their school.
Yeah, dude.
In 9th grade, he was special.
No, we need to. Why don't we just create a podcast?
Well, that didn't work out the first time, dude.
No. But if we make it a competition.
Yeah.
We'll all come up with a TikTok idea. either separately or what this month is Zach's turn to create a TikTok idea, and we'll all help out and we'll post it. And then, 1 week, and then the next week it'll be mine. But we all have to like help each other out to create it and post it or whatever it is.
I do like the idea of you guys helping me out, but I don't like the idea of helping you guys out.
Well, Scotty, I'm a little confused. You said, like, we need to make another podcast about this? Or can this just be...
No. Sorry, go
TikTok
ahead.
account.
Okay, you said
like
we
a
should make...
account.
Okay. You said,
so
I think
podcast.
At first I thought I heard, like, we should make a podcast, and that's why I was like, that didn't work out the first time.
Oh, shit.
I was thinking about making a podcast with Nathan that we post once every 6 months because that's when he's free. And I was gonna call it, and I was gonna call it Best of Frenemies, and we were just gonna talk about how we hate each other so much.
It's just Zach getting drunk. And
Nathan out of the fucking clouds.
It's just Zach getting drunk and Nathan like, Zach, why don't you just go drive?
Because I couldn't stand you one more second inside my house.
I said, wow, this guy's drunk.
A lot of people are saying this guy's drunk. My bunk, I'm just getting my bunk out of the way. I've had a fucking cough for 3 weeks. And I stopped vaping. That
haven't heard you cough.
Hasn't gone away. I've been coughing a lot. I've been coughing a lot. I can't believe you haven't heard it. I've been coughing a lot. So I went to the doctor. They gave me fucking steroids. So apparently I'm gonna get buff. Waiting on that. That's gonna be cool.
You imagine Zach just fucking ripped, dude?
No, nobody can because it's never happened. Maxed out my bench. Ninth grade. I had a 170-pound bench in ninth grade. No big deal. And so the medicine is not working yet. I don't know. So maybe I have lung cancer. I don't know. We'll get back to you on that one.
We can only hope.
At least I can start selling meth, I guess.
I somewhat know that reference. I have a few bunks.
Oh, good.
How long are we at, by the way? Because I like that this podcast is going to be extra long. Because it's been a minute.
32 minutes.
Fucking A. Let's go. And we're only on bunks.
Hey, Red's baseball is a bunk, but
hold on, that's a topic later, dude.
They're not. Yeah, it is a bunk because they're not losing enough.
Yeah, they are. What the fuck are you talking about?
Are we on pace?
They're like 7-13.
Every time they win, it's like, go little rock star.
Don't post that TikTok.
They play the Pirates at 6:30 today.
Yeah, and the Pirates are fucking good.
The Pirates are good, dude.
I looked
at the Pirates record last night. I was like, no fucking way. Yeah, I mean, they're going to collapse soon. Yeah, they don't have O'Neal Cruz. But
13-7.
All right, back to bunk. I dislocated my kneecap. That sucked.
Go on.
The Cubs just beat the Dodgers 13.
More words.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right.
Good response, Zach.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I told him about it before we started.
My kneecap. The Cubs.
I told him.
Oh, he is wearing. He is wearing. There's another bunk. Is he's wearing the fucking the middle school volleyball player 11s. He's got this fucking knee brace on, like he's a fucking Kim Messer fucking up in here.
Can't drop a Waynesville reference. And first of all,
Nathan's gonna love that.
First of all, good one.
Nathan's gonna love it. That was a fucking surgical. It's for Nathan and for Jake, and that's it.
Yeah, I really hate this because it's not about me.
I was trying to back you up, but yeah, I was.
There's a cough.
I don't know when it actually happened. I noticed it when I was lifting and looked in the mirror, and my kneecap was pointed the wrong way, and there was pain there, and I was like, then it started hurting to walk. It's like as soon as my brain noticed it, I was like, oh shit, and but yeah, when I went to get it checked out, it was a subluxation. Is that what I said, Zach? Sub LAXATION. And the doctor was able to move it, and that was one of the creepiest, most uncomfortable feelings of all time. Having your kneecap move back into place. It derailed my baseball season. So sorry, Nathan. I know the Orioles. Zach made an awful joke saying we'll only have 3 wins all year. We're already 1-1. So I mean, I'm on the roster.
Injured reserve.
I'm 0-for-1 with a strikeout. I made an appearance. My other bunk is so at for each season of the high school sports season, so fall, winter, spring, we do all stars, and it's a huge project. It takes forever, and you have to make your all-star list. I think I actually had Scotty decide one of the all-stars when we lived together, who was player of the year or not. But anyway,
sir.
Last night I was working.
Yes, sir.
Last night I went to bed at 3:45, and I was working all night. Yeah, 3:45 in the morning last night, and I got them done. And I woke up this morning to put them into a file, and realized I did girls swimming. And what you do for girls swimming is you look at the state results, and that's what you base your selections off of. And I did my selections from the state swim meet from 2022 and not 2023. So I had all these players on a list, and some of them had already graduated.
Oh, yeah.
So that sucked having to do that. My other bunk is coaching T-ball. I'm helping out with my nephew's T-ball team, and he's awful. I don't want this beer, Zach.
God damn it, dude.
I'm just happy that you knew how to put stuff in folders on your computer.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
You want to go to karaoke on Saturday?
You're learning. He's evolving.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
No.
Damn. You can have your new fucking girlfriend. Yeah, he's got a girlfriend now, Scotty. He didn't tell me.
Does he actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the girl you were talking about on March Madness?
Yeah.
What was her name? Meredith?
Ooh.
Shut the fuck up. You know her name.
I forgot already.
Is it?
It's Miriam?
Yep, it's Miriam.
Maribel?
Mariel?
It's Miriam.
Mary Beth?
It's... Stop. We're technically not broken up yet.
You're dating the old lady from you're dating the old lady from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Muriel.
Try not to laugh at that one.
I was thinking of Mort's wife and Family Guy.
Fucking name.
No, I liked it. That was just like Shelby was trying not to laugh.
He was like Mort and Family Guy. Is it Miriam in Family Guy? His wife?
Yeah,
Miriam.
Miriam. Yeah, Muriel is the one from.
She dies in like the killer dinner party, and he's like, "She was so beautiful. She was so sweet. We were married." Like, he couldn't give her a compliment. He like took the nickels out of her pockets while she was dead. Oh.
Shelby.
All right. Yeah.
Shelby, you have a new girlfriend, right? And she accepted without even meeting like your absolute best. Yeah. Like
Jinx?
your literal fucking your best friends. Are you fucking joking?
Yeah. Well, like,
Have I met her before?
Does she even know I exist?
yeah.
You know what? Give me her number.
I mean, your pictures
I'm
are up.
FaceTime her right now.
Your pictures are up in my apartment, so she's seen the boys.
Oh, dude, he
Send me
has
right
the
now,
framed
make sure.
picture from what
Your
was that
birthday
place
party.
called? Yeah,
Howl at the Moon.
where I look
Oh, really?
kind of.
Yeah, you look skinny as
I
fuck.
look kind of skinny.
I think
I don't look good in that pic.
Yeah, you
yeah,
do.
you do.
That jacket's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and your beard is on
It's just
point.
fucking compliment hour for the
All right,
boys.
keep talking. Yeah.
Say something good about me.
Shelby,
I'm sure your
you're
apartment's
basically
nice.
married. The hard floors in here are really nice.
Yeah.
I love what you've done with the place. It looked like shit when you FaceTime me and you couldn't get your internet to work.
Oh, yeah.
And now it looks fantastic.
I mean, you mean earlier today? Yeah, that was you look skinny in that photo, and my mom said that. Did I tell you this? My mom was like, whatever those shirts are, he needs to buy more of them.
the possum shirt. The possum's howling at the moon shirt.
Yeah.
You know what? Jess was offended because you guys are all complimenting the shirt, but Jess is like that. It's the angles, and no one gave me any compliments for the angles. She took that picture.
I didn't remember. I was
publicly thank her.
drunk.
you,
I was
Jess.
too drunk to remember. Thank you, Jess. God, I can't afford her to hate me more than she already does.
Zach, you said you were what? You were too drunk?
I was too drunk and I drove home.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, you said you were too drunk that night. You literally drove from Columbus to Lebanon.
Well, I mean, I took an Uber from the bar in Columbus to my car in Columbus, and then I drove home.
That's when Zach was butthurt. His vape was in Scotty's apartment. It's like, wow, you really lock your apartment door like that?
No, he wasn't responding to me. Oh, this is like apartment door. Well, he normally doesn't leave it locked. Whenever we follow him up to go in,
Yes,
it's
I do.
like right in. Okay.
Yeah, because I like go downstairs and let you in and come back up.
Yeah, it's like why you didn't lock it on the way down to let me in. You want to get raped?
What?
What?
Wait, what?
All right, are we segment ready here?
Yeah, we can
No, we got
start
sit 'em, dude.
Oh Jesus!
My stardom's the Memphis Grizzlies. Even though I'm a Nuggets guy, I've always been a Nuggets guy. and they're going to the NBA Finals.
You're just trying to deflect from how everybody hates the 76ers.
Shut the fuck up. No, they don't. MVP.
Everybody hates this. Not yet.
MVP plead.
What? Come on, Scotty. I've been really kind about the Nuggets.
Say something nice about the Bucks right now.
But that I needed to drop that though. Joel and plead
and be better.
You know how long I searched? Like, dude, if Cincy shirts was in Philly, before we went to Vegas, I searched high and low for a shirt that just said Embiid better.
Oh my god! You could just custom make one.
Well, it would have. Yeah, but
using a computer.
No, I could shut the fuck up. Normally that plays, but I could write Embiid better on a fucking t-shirt. But the shipping time for it would have been like a month and a half. But if Cincy shirts was in Philly, it would have already been made.
Dude, we need podcast apparel because that would fucking sell.
Embiid better.
We tried. I got you guys that for Christmas.
Right? Dude, it's one of my favorite crew necks, but like I got it stained with like fucking with like
mine
laundry
doesn't fit
detergent
anymore because I got fatter.
Can't get it out.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, not me. I dropped a piano on mine. It doesn't fit anymore. Yeah, that's my stardom is Dylan Brooks for chirping LeBron.
Oh, that was mine too. That was one of mine too because
what a king.
I love people thinking LeBron's just old as fuck because
he's like no one's scared of LeBron. respect till you drop 40 on me.
Well, yeah, it would
awesome.
be one thing if somebody who was good at basketball professionally said something like that, but the fact that it was Dylan Brooks trash ass is like, okay, you're just gonna make him mad.
Dylan Brooks is good.
He's a role player.
He's in the.
But my favorite, he also starts and he's like definitely
on the number.
Well, he's a role player. Yeah, he's
on
a
the
role
number
player.
2 seed in the West.
He's a role player for sure.
Yeah. My favorite part about it was like, aren't you scared like because of like LeBron's like caliber and his like his resume that like you're poking the bear? He's like, nah, I don't care. He's old.
Fucking go.
He's
dude.
old.
You got your stardom.
You know what my favorite TikTok trend is?
What?
And this is the only stardom, so we don't have to like go through a list.
Okay.
I sent you guys like a couple of them. It's the heart, lungs, liver, brain.
Oh my
videos
god,
of just,
so
like,
good.
I make on TikTok. It's like I keep you alive is the heart, and then the next picture is like lungs is like I help you breathe. The liver is like I don't know. I don't know what it does. Help you pee.
I got it up right now.
Liver
and then it's the brain.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know if it is the liver, but the brain video is like, or the brain picture just is like create a 66,000 plus 66,000 7-leg parlay.
Yeah,
it put everything on it. Mortgage the house
picture,
tonight.
Of a heart. It's like I pump blood for you. Then it's the lungs. I breathe air for you. Then it's your liver. I filter waste for you. Then it's your brain. I make a plus 23,926 parlay on the entire NBA and NHL playoff slates.
And then there's another one that was like empty the bank account, head to the casino. This is our night.
Kill your parents. Zach, you got to start them.
Yeah, NBA playoffs, dude. Needed it. Fucking needed it. Because, like, after March Madness was over, that stretch it's pretty rough. It's longer than I remembered. Like, I used to remember.
Weeks, right?
I know, but I feel like it used to be. Well, I think the
you're
NBA,
not a baseball guy.
Yeah. And then the NBA, I feel like the NBA season, like, pushed the playoffs a little bit further because of that play-in tournament.
Oh, it's so fucking stupid.
Which I was not a fan of. I don't consider that playoffs. It's kind of lame.
No, it's not playoff. They don't get playoff stats for it.
Yeah. So it's a little bit longer. So that's probably what it was. But it was like that stretch. It was like probably didn't help that my betting on baseball started off terribly. Thanks, Nathan. And then I've just been in a fucking drought since the first week of college basketball tournament. Hasn't helped. So it was tough. So yeah, my stardom's NBA play because that's the first those first games. All the game ones of this first round of the playoffs have been fucking flames. I mean, my team lost. They came back and fucking almost broke the record for most made playoff 3-pointers. in Game 2. So redemption there. Obviously, you want to win, but the best player in the league gets injured in the first 11 minutes of the game. It's going to happen. So, are
they tied 1-1?
Yeah, it's 1-1. Yeah, and it's been great having 2-day breaks between 2-day breaks between games, between game 1 and 2 and between 2 and 3 to give Giannis time to completely get that back contusion under control. Honestly, I don't think we need him against the Heat because they're just trash. So it's better for us if it's Bucks and 6. So give him another one if we have to. Bucks and 6 is always the best. So I love NBA playoffs. Love NBA playoffs.
Do you bet Bucks and 6?
No.
Oh, what do you guys think of playoff Murray?
Kentucky boy, fucking legend. Yeah,
bro, he's bro. Literally, Jamal Murray in the playoffs gets me so fucking lit. It's all right.
When did he play his first game this season?
Game 1.
No. When did he play his first game of the 2022-2023 season?
What do you mean when?
He didn't.
Game 1, the first game of the year.
He was back for game 1. I thought he was still in. He was still sitting out the beginning of the season.
No, bro. He almost came back last year.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he cost you guys a playoff run last year. Forgot about that. My bad.
Yeah.
You guys got sit-ems?
Kind of. All of mine kind of suck, actually, looking back at it. Netflix should never do a live event for Love is Blind.
Oh, my God. That ruined everything, dude. It was kind of funny.
Are you up to date with Love is Blind?
Oh, yeah. I watched it all.
Oh, yes.
Dude.
Bitch. Fuck yeah.
Dude, that's my TikTok For You page. Is just Love is Blind shit. It's just...
Dude, say what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Same.
It's just like these popular people on TikTok just like digging up dirt and like showing me all I need to. Like,
dude, I love that. You know why? Because it's a segment idea I have, but not for Love is Blind. I want to do a TikTok segment, or a podcast segment that it's called maybe, I don't know, Through Our Lens. That's just like shows or movie reviews that you two or the other 2 podcast members haven't seen, and they just give genuine reactions and feedback.
Oh, that's good.
Like, so there were 2 guys, or there's it was just 2 guys like on a podcast, but they like there's video to it. There's a TikTok, and one of them is explaining the Love is Blind like whole thing because one guy hadn't seen it, so the other guy has like a whiteboard and is just going over like, what this means. Like, and Chelsea, he's like really into Micah, and so Chelsea doesn't like that. He's like, oh fuck, man. The other guy who hasn't seen it is like, I hate it had to be Chelsea.
Yeah.
It's like just shit like that. It's so fucking good. I think that would be a funny podcast idea.
No, that'd be good. Or like Kwame being like, yo, I can't move from Portland to Seattle. Like, I jog here.
Yeah,
like I play routines. I play soccer here like 3 times a week. Like, that's just not easy for me to just pick up and go. It's like I went on this show. I know, dude. I went on this show to like find love and get married, but like, what the fuck? Like, I have to move? It's like, yeah, everyone else lives in Seattle and you live in fucking Portland. Quit shitting on the street and get to Seattle. Yeah. Or Toronto, from what Zach thinks in the group message today.
What?
When you mixed up Toronto and Seattle in the group chat.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
well, they have the same stupid fucking landmark, so...
I don't think Zach was feeling your podcast idea, but I'm your segment idea, but I'm with it, Scotty.
My sit-em is cool. my sit-em is Disney, and it's not for the reason that you think. I enjoyed this recent season of Mandalorian, aside from one episode.
What I think?
Yeah, what do you like?
Not what you think. I'm just saying, like, just people in general would have thought. Like, a lot of people are bitching about the Mandalorian. I actually enjoyed it.
A lot of people.
It's because they canceled the National Treasure series that they have on there. But
oh, really?
Yeah, they had 1 season and they canceled already. And the reason is because they didn't include Nicolas Cage. Like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
That's what makes it work.
Yeah.
Is the unhinged fucking guy. It's the reason we all love Nicolas Cage. There's not a single person out there that doesn't like Nicolas Cage for one reason or another. Con Air.
Con Air.
Other movies. Face Off. The one with the cars.
Leaving Las Vegas.
It's me.
Raising Arizona. The Wicker Man. Not the bees.
Not the bees.
So, yeah, it's like, what did you think was going to happen? I mean, I don't have any experience in, the entertainment industry, but I could have told you that the shit was going to be way better if you included Nicolas Cage. Maybe they couldn't afford him. I don't know. He's a pretty popular guy. Which one?
The Dracula.
The Dracula
Renfield,
one?
yeah. I heard it's bad.
Renfield?
Yeah, he looks fucking stupid in it. Yeah. But that's my guy.
No, he made the best Christmas
I love
movie
The
of all
Unbearable
time.
Weight of Massive Talent was really good.
Oh, dude, so
that
fucking
Pedro
good,
Pascal movie.
Yes, so
That's
fucking
really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. It's
So
like
that's my
Nicolas Cage like bounces back and forth between like bangers and like shit, like absolutely.
He always
terrible.
has. He always has.
I know. That's funny.
been his fucking mantra. Like, yeah, he makes a ton of money off of like this Disney hype with the National Treasure movies, and then he's in all these other great like early 2000s movies, and then he just fucking stinks it up and buys dinosaur bones and doesn't have any money to pay his taxes. And he's got to do all these fucking
We've all
bullshit
been there.
movies. Okay, did we get our Stardom Sit-ems done? We're ready for segment time?
We're ready.
All right.
I'm excited.
Yeah, Scotty, you're going first. It's how well do you know your franchise?
Oh, thank
Ooh,
God!
okay.
I thought it was
And
like
we're gonna
doing
see-
your segment first. I was like, oh shit, I don't have one.
No. Scotty, you're going first.
Don't look.
I'm not looking.
I got grid trivia on there.
That's all right. I just need to get to
I need
this
to write something down.
so I can tally up his up
later.
his answers. Okay. So, Scotty, I'm going to send you a picture. Because I get paid by the state of Ohio to educate young people, so I just play Sporkle quizzes all day. And I got these Sporkle quizzes that I came across that I thought would be good. So, it's
I
your
think I should take this podcast off my LinkedIn.
maybe. So it's the Denver Broncos all-time leaders Sporkle quiz. There's 68 questions.
Ooh.
Okay. And it's over all-time leaders. There's 5 in every category except for the last one, which I'll get to, okay? It's passing. You want to write these down? Oh, no, I'll send you the picture. I'll send you the picture.
Okay.
It's passing yards, passing touchdowns, completions, rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, rushing attempts, rushing yards, or receiving yards, sorry, receiving touchdowns.
Her name's Miranda, by the way.
Oh, nice. I knew it was an M. Receptions, sacks, interceptions,
I swear it was gonna be
field
Meredith.
goals, games played, and coaching wins. Coaching wins is only 3. So I'm going to send you the picture, and you can look at the picture, and you got to give me, just tell me, and I'll tell you. You tell me who it is, what your guess is. I'll type it in, and then
Is this like all-time
franchise?
leaders
Yep.
in these categories? Okay. Oh, okay.
And so, I'll give you, the timer says 7 minutes. I'll give you a little bit more if we need it.
So your idea is just us doing?
Well, yeah,
Sporkle?
but like you get to do your franchise, then Shelby will do his.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. So I'm gonna tally. I'll tally up your score, and we'll compare who got the more. Within
Shelby's obviously
a
gonna
lot of
win.
time. Well, I mean, we'll see what happens. This is what happens whenever I play against you. It's like, oh yeah, Scotty's gonna win.
Don't be mad at lazy people. They didn't do anything.
All right. Are you ready?
That's enough. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
John Elway.
Wrong.
Okay. All right. Elway is the leader. He is a leader in passing yards. He is a leader in rushing touchdowns and games played.
John
And
Elway's the
and
Broncos
completions.
leader in rushing touchdowns?
He's one of them.
Oh, okay.
He's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, number 5. Okay.
Let's go Terrell Davis.
So we got Davis. Okay. He is the leader in rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, rushing attempts.
Yeah. Let's go Peyton Manning.
Manning is second in passing yards, second in passing touchdowns. Okay. Yeah. Well, you're good. Go keep going. You got 11.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I will. I'll go with a couple of receivers here: Demarius Thomas and Rod
Smith.
You might get a few strays with a common last name too.
Yep, you're at 17.
Yeah. I'll go with. Wait, how many can I get wrong?
Good question.
3. I'll give you 5 because there's a lot of categories here.
Oh, okay.
You're at 5 minutes 50 seconds on the timer here.
Von Miller. Oh shit, it's timed.
Yep, Miller. Yep, you're good there. That's on sacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a time
limit. Let's go with.
It was 7 minutes.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go with C.J. Anderson.
The GOAT, dude.
Yeah. Well, you got some bonus there with Mike Anderson.
Ooh, thank God.
C.J. Anderson not on the list.
Oh.
So I'm going to give you 4 wrong answers after that. Since technically this is the wrong person. Okay, go ahead.
Mike Shanahan, coach.
How do you spell that?
S-H-A-N. I don't know.
Okay, yes. Coaching wins 138.
Let's go Dan Reeves.
How do you spell that? R-E-V-E-S. Yep. Dan Reeves, number 2. Yep, 110. And you have a coaching wins of 46.
With, 40, yeah. Wait, what?
The next
coaching wins?
Yeah. So you had Mike Shanahan and Dan Reeves.
Next.
Yep.
John Fox.
Yep, you got all the coaches. So you got that one off. You still have field goals,
okay, cool.
interceptions, games played.
Yep. Brandon McManus and Matt Prater.
McManus and Prater. Okay. Yep, those are the last 2. You still have 395 and 151 on those field goals. 4 minutes left.
Oh shit. Jason Elam.
Beautiful. He's got games played and field goals. Yep, you already got Von Miller on sacks, 106. We were at his last game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. Let me go with. Yeah, we were. That sucks. Let's go. Elvis Doomerville.
Doom. Yeah, he was the last one on sacks, 63 and a half.
Ooh. Let me go.
That's a Raven right
Carl
there.
Mecklenburg.
How do you spell Mecklenburg?
You want to look it up?
Meck. M-E-C-K.
Okay.
Mecklen. L-E-N. Berg. B-U-R-G.
Yes, 79. He's the third. You could still get rushing attempts, rushing touchdowns, rushing yards, passing touchdowns, completion.
Ed McCaffrey.
How do you spell McCaffrey?
Dude.
R-A-C-I-S-T.
How much time is on the clock?
3 minutes. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell McCaffrey. You have to look that one up. Yeah. Give me another one while he's doing that.
M-C-C-A.
Give me another one while he's doing that.
I'll look it up. I got you.
Shannon Sharp.
Sharp, that's got to be on there.
Zach, you ready for McCaffrey?
Yes. Shannon Sharp gave you a couple. Yep.
M-C-C-A-F-F-R-E-Y.
Beautiful. You got 3 on that one. 2.5 minutes.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Who are your quarterbacks? Or yards or completions or?
Yeah, well, I mean, the Broncos really only had 2 good quarterbacks ever. So,
one had almost 12,000 passing yards.
Jay Cutler.
There you go.
Jay Cutler. Oh, and then Jake Plummer.
Cutler's incorrect.
What?
Cutler incorrect. Plumbers, you got 3 on Plumbers though. So you've got 3 incorrect answers left.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Okay. Let's go Brian Greasy.
That's
T-R-I.
Yeah, it's I, isn't it? Okay, yep. You got 3 on that one. You're at 42 of 68. Minute 55.
How is Cutler not an interception leader?
Because he doesn't get interceptions. He throws them.
What, you bitch? Okay.
This is for like DBs, buddy.
Let's go.
Ready to learn Chinese?
Fuck.
Hey, who's your
Ruben
DBs?
Drones.
Who's your DBs?
Where?
Who are your DBs?
Where's that? Oh, interceptions. Oh. Yeah, go Champ Bailey.
I was going to say, dude.
Sorry.
That'd be a good name for a dog.
He's the 5th one. He's not even the leading one.
Yeah, go in history? He's the 5th one?
Yeah. He's got 10 less than the leader, 44.
Shit.
Minute 15. You still have receiving touchdowns. receiving yards, rushing attempts, rushing touchdowns, rushing yards.
Yeah, rushing yards. Okay, fuck it. Go Ruben Drones.
How do you spell drones?
Let me look it up.
I don't know. Drough.
DROU?
I don't know. Look it up, Shelby.
I'm looking it up.
45 seconds.
DROUGHNS.
No, incorrect answer.
Oh.
Fuck. That's okay. Let's go with Floyd Little.
Like the regular way you spell little? Yep. Oh, you got a ton with that one.
Oh, thank God. Let's go with fuck, I don't know.
15 seconds.
Let's go with how much?
15.
Oh shit.
10.
And I still have QBs, right? Morton. Go Morton. Morton. Morton.
Yes. Last second. Okay, 49 out of 68.
Nice.
Okay.
Very good. Okay.
I didn't look at games played enough.
It's all right.
My turn?
Well, I got to give him his tally of what he missed.
Oh, okay.
Just so we can review and see, feel bad about not being a good fan. So, you got all of passing yards, you got all passing touchdowns, you got all completions. Okay.
Yeah.
Rushing yards, you missed Sammy Winder and Otis Armstrong for yards. Okay.
Never heard of those motherfuckers.
And then those were also rushing touchdowns and rushing attempts. So probably, your legacy players. Okay. For receiving yards, Lionel Taylor's the one you missed. And then you also missed him for receiving touchdowns and Haven Moses.
Oh.
And then Lionel Taylor for receptions. Okay. For sacks, you missed Simon Fletcher and Trevor Price.
Oh, Price. Yeah.
Yeah. This was your worst category, interceptions. You only got Champ Bailey. Okay.
Yeah.
You missed
Atwater?
Yeah.
Steve Foley, Goose Gonsolin, Bill Thompson, and Tyrone Braxton.
Yeah, it sounds like you at least didn't miss some from like our era.
Yeah. Field goals, you missed Jim Turner. He was second at 151.
Who?
And then games played, Tom Nalen, Tom Jackson, and Paul Howard.
Tom Jackson.
Some fucking Whitey Willoughbys there.
Nalen.
So, and you got all your coaches.
Tom Jackson is Chris Berman's co-host.
He lives in Cincinnati.
So
Tom
very
Jackson,
good.
Tom Jackson and Tom Nalen are the only two
All right, so
am upset
let's hope
about.
that Shelby hasn't been cheating over here. League leaders.
I've been looking up spelling errors.
He's been looking up his phone. All right. Are you ready, sir?
I am.
You have 66 instead of 68. So we're going off percentage because the totals were different.
Oh,
He
I
got
got you.
49 out of 68. A quick math there. Let's get a percentage so we know what our benchmark is. We've got 72%.
Are you gonna do this?
72%. It is the percentage to beat. Okay?
Okay.
So,
One second. You can just go. I'm texting someone.
So, Shelby,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm good. What are my categories again?
Same as his. Passing yards, passing touchdowns, completions, rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, rushing attempts, receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, receptions, sacks, interceptions, field goals, games played, coaches wins.
It's a lot. Coaching wins. Marvin Lewis.
Okay?
Weish.
You definitely looked that shit up.
W-Y-C-H-E.
Okay?
Paul Brown.
Only 55.
How many coaching
You also
wins?
got Eddie Brown in receiving touchdowns. You're done with coaching wins.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Games played. Is that the next one?
Sure.
I found
Kevin
Miranda.
Huber just set the record. Yeah.
Huber.
Her account's private. Should I follow it?
And then
Is it HUB?
Yeah, sorry.
Not on the list. This must be an old list, I guess.
Oh, really?
He
just set the record for games played.
Maybe it's not for active players.
Huber, Huber.
Huber, not on the list for games played.
Okay.
I won't count it against you because that seems like a mess up.
Ken Riley, Riley. He'll be on interceptions too.
Yep, he's the leader in interceptions and games played.
Okay, that's who Kevin Huber passed. Reggie Williams for games played.
Are you getting the hard ones out of the way? You also got him for sacks.
Yeah, and then the long snapper's been there the longest. Clark Harris.
Harris.
Yep.
Not on the list.
Okay.
Faulty list.
It is a
Maybe.
It is a faulty list. Get the quarterbacks then.
They're not going to put fucking long snappers.
Dalton is the team leader, in second in passing yards, first in touchdowns, first in completions.
Esiason. Esiason.
Okay, he is third in yards, third in touchdowns, and fourth in completions.
Anderson.
Ken Anderson, who could forget, is first in yards, second in touchdowns, and second in completions. He's also third in games played.
Palmer.
Palmer is fourth in yards, fourth in touchdowns, and third in completions.
Said sacks is one of the categories.
Yep.
Dunlap.
Dunlap is first in sacks at 81.5.
Atkins, Atkins, I think.
Gino is second, 75.5.
Simmons, Simmons.
Simmons. Simmons.
I think.
Hotwire.
Nope, not on the list.
Oh, okay.
There's a potential wrong answer.
Okay. For interceptions, Breeden, Breeden. Simmons might be wrong. I was reaching.
Okay, yeah, that's a wrong answer. Okay, Breeden second, 33.
Okay.
That's crazy. Your leader is 65, and then the next highest is 33.
Leon Hall.
Hall.
Yeah.
He is fourth with 26.
David Fulcher, Fulcher.
He is third with 31.
Reggie Nelson.
Incorrect answer.
Damn.
Okay. That's two.
Did I give you a Johnson as an answer? Because I didn't know if you would get Johnson or Ochocinco.
Ooh, you got Rudy and Pete and Chad.
Okay, that's what I was.
Quite
wondering.
a few there.
Green. AJ Green.
Yep.
Quite
a few there.
Damn.
Little list.
How many receiving yards players do I have out of how many?
Receiving yards, 2 of 5. Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. Yeah, 2 of 5. Okay. Yep.
Isaac Curtis.
Curtis.
Yes.
Yep, and you got him for receiving touchdowns as well.
Pickens. Pickens.
George Pickens. Wrong answer. Carl Pickens. Yep, he's on all 3 of the receiving stat lists.
Is there any kickers?
Field goals. Yep, 3 of them.
Graham. Graham.
We got Fat Randy on here.
Nugent. Nugent.
He's third. Yep.
Breach. Breech.
Okay, field goals are done.
And then I have more quarterbacks.
1 for passing yard. Yeah, one more quarterback. Passing. It's the last 5th across the board.
Jeff Blake.
Yes, sir.
And then rushing yards. How many do I have left?
3. You have third and fourth place.
Dillon. And James Brooks.
Corey Dillon and Brooks. James Brooks, yep.
One more rushing yards?
You have 1 across the board. Rushing yards, touchdowns, and attempts.
I think it's Mixon.
You have 2 minutes. Not Mixon. You have 4 incorrect answers.
Damn.
Only 2 left. And you can't guess anymore.
What's the time?
2 minutes.
Can I see the screen?
You can come over and look. Well, we're waiting to see how he does. Because I'm gonna have to see.
Wait, so Shelby already won. He only has 2 people left.
See what I can do. Not that I would win, but
try Collinsworth for receiving yards.
This is your last wrong answer.
It's double L in Collinsworth.
I knew he'd spell it fucking stupid. What a fucking loser.
I mean, that's a
There you
guess.
Got it for 2.
Yep, and then you just have receptions 4th place. And you have interceptions 5th place, and then you have
Joe Mixon for TDs and attempts.
You already did.
Oh, I did?
You already did Joe Mixon, and it was wrong.
Oh, a double wrong.
You got a minute left.
No,
so you have your last on rushing yards. You still have 2 sacks, 1 on interceptions, and then 2 for games played.
Edwards for sacks.
Yep, Eddie Edwards. 188 games played.
Oh, he was games played too?
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
I'm saying you have 188
well, that's
and 185.
bullshit. They don't give Kevin Huber.
Did I spell it wrong?
No, I think it's an active players thing because Mixon would be.
Yeah.
Got 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I should probably just throw a guess out there.
Sure. This ends it. If it's wrong.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Rushing yards. Not Essex Johnson.
Maybe you'll lose the whole
So
thing.
who was the running back in '88?
It was Icky Woods, but he got hurt. He didn't play very long.
Okay.
Go Robinson.
Robinson?
Robinson. No.
Nope. All right.
That's fine.
All right. So you have Cedric Benson for rushing yards. You have Larry Kennebrew
From
for
your
touchdowns.
Yeah, that one's shocking.
Benson for attempts. Hujman Zada for receptions.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't say Hoosh.
Yep. Justin Smith on sacks.
Oh, Kenny's going to be pissed at me on that one.
Yep. Lamar Parrish on interceptions. And then for games played, Munoz, last place. And then Tim Crumry.
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 Oh, man, you missed some fucking bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
he
should have got him.
He did win. You got 88%. 58 out of 66. 58 out of 66 for Shelby.
All those players are players I've heard of, though. Not with the ones I got wrong with the Broncos.
I've heard,
like,
obviously,
almost all of them
I know who
didn't hear
Kennebrew is,
Yeah.
Benson,
But like you said, Scotty, I missed some in our era.
I don't know Lamar Parrish, Justin Smith,
Yeah.
Crumry. I know Anthony Munoz is. So, yeah, very good.
I know Crumry because my dad is like, we would have won the Super Bowl. If we didn't
I'm just pissed about Kevin Huber.
break his leg in 8
Yeah,
places.
well, I think it's got to be an active players thing. So that's why I was like that one. I was like, I won't count it against you for an incorrect answer. So yeah, I mean,
I liked it, Zach.
pretty good. That was fun. You got a segment, or are we gonna save it for next week?
I got a couple NFL grid trivia.
Okay.
So should I save those?
Let's save it.
All right.
We're at an hour 15 almost. So.
All right.
That is our show.
What a banger
that was a banger episode.
Good so. Hey, but I was going to say, next week's the NFL draft.
Yeah, the NFL draft
We'll
next
have
week.
the most accurate mock draft of anyone is next week.
Yeah, or we could record before
Oh my
the draft.
god, dude!
Yeah.
Literally,
Right?
fuck though. The Broncos don't pick it in round 1, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna suck at this.
Trade it
but
out of it.
actually, dude, I swear to God, we're better than Mel
Every
Kiper.
fucking year.
Every year.
Every fucking
And he's
year.
still
good.
supposed to retire because of Jimmy Clausen. But
That's true.
Still hasn't done that. Okay, we will be back next week for draft coverage. Scotty's coming down. Hopefully early enough to record. We'll at least record before or during the draft.
Should we do it? Should we-
Absolutely.
should we just
Yeah,
do it?
absolutely. We should go for it.
No, I mean, like, should we go to Shelby's?
Go to Shelby's? It's kind of hot here.
Yeah, see, his new. I haven't
Yeah, it's
seen
kind of
his
hot
place.
here, though. He doesn't control his air conditioning.
Zach, I don't
does he
blame
have
you.
AC?
It's hot.
Yeah.
But I was going to say is that the one time, Scotty, you came down, the Reds played. And we went to that Reds-Cubs game, but the Reds are in Oakland, soon to
know.
be Vegas that week.
Well, it was really sad. You know why? Because last year I came down, I was really hyped, and then I woke up the next morning, and Zach's like, "Oh, Shelby's like working," and then I'm like doing my own thing today. I'm like, I guess I'll just fuck off and go home. I thought it was like
the
a
Oakland A's
thing.
finally answered the question to how can you not be romantic about baseball, and
Dance
it's
around
moving to Vegas.
I heard the story,
So are
Scotty.
we
It was
doing this
funny.
multiple days, or are we like?
Yeah. No, I mean I have to work on Friday, but it's
Oh, okay.
I'll still stay up.
I don't think I'll have to. I might have Friday pretty much clear, Scotty. So probably hang.
So you could
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering,
You could
like-
leave my house and bring him back here,
Yeah.
Okay.
or we could do it here. It's
Will I
not that
meet-
big of a deal.
will I meet the girlfriend?
Miranda,
She lives in Covington.
Kentucky trash.
Oh. Did she listen to the pod?
No. What has she had to listen
Know
to?
that it exists.
Legacy
Does
episodes.
she know that you do one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm about to piss my pants. That's our show.
Well, I won't tell her about this one.
I'm sure she's not Kentucky trash. She's probably just Kentucky something.
Here we go. There's a little place where the sun sleeps late and pulls himself a shot of tequila. It's a little place called Pleasure Island. That's where I'd like to feel ya. It's easy to find just beyond the last wave. Dolphins and whales are up mating. Sail all day and all night and then take a hard ride. That's where I'll be awaiting. Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think. Pleasure Island, a beautiful treasure.